is formed of 9 coaches. There are usually plenty of seats available on this service. This train is currently at Hanwell.
Here's just a quick little glimpse of West Ealing station. It's I've never been here before, so this is my first time here, and it looks okay. It looks like, well, pretty much every sort of Elizabeth line station, I'd say, more or less. That's, you know, out in the open and not in the core section. So yeah, it looks nice. I like it. Hanwell is that way, where I have been in 2018 when it was TfL Rail, I think. Or was it Heathrow Connect? I can't remember, but I think it was TfL Rail. Yeah, it was, when TfL took over the Heathrow Connect lines. So yeah, looks alright. And we're just waiting here for the D train to turn up, the 230, the Class 230, which is obviously going to be on this platform. So I'm obviously on that platform there waiting. There are a lot of people here, enthusiasts and photographers, etc. Right, so the 230 is now coming around the bend, so it's nearly here now.
Will be the 10:15 Great Western Railway service to Greenford, calling at Drayton Green, Castle Bar Park, South Greenford and Greenford. This train is formed of 3 coaches. Platform 5 from the 10:15 Great Western Railway service to Greenford.
Okie dokie, so 230.001 has now arrived. So let's go on board and have a look inside. So this train is powered by fast charge technology, as it says on the train. So let's now get on board in a moment. As you can see, there are loads of people here, obviously, filming and taking pictures, etc. So that's very nice. So let's go on board and have a look.
I was showing my mother the 230.
As you can see, it says here, this train is powered by fast charge battery technology. So yeah, this train runs on batteries. So let's have a look. So this is the Viva Rail interior. Unfortunately they've not changed the interior of this train, so as you can see it's the Viva Rail interior, but still, you know, it's okay. Now these were actually, I'm sure obviously all of you know this, these are the old District Line D78 stock trains. So as you can see, here we are, we're going through the train. You can see there's all these advertisement things, and we have the WC toilet there, which is nice, a companion seat, more doors, as you can see, it says here. Now these trains are formed of 3 carriages, and now I'll walk through. As you can see, I'm just going through. So I've now reached the other end of the train, and yeah, it looks very nice. And yeah, this is the train that's going to be shuttling back and forth today on the Greenford Branch. Now these have been on testing here for quite some time, so this is the first day that one has actually entered passenger service. And at the moment they're going to be doing it every Saturday, although I'm sure that will change in the future. So
welcome aboard this Great Western Railway service to Greenford. We'll be calling at Drayton Green, Castlebar Park, South Greenford and Greenford. This is a security lesson. If you see something that doesn't look right, speak to staff or text the British Transport Police on 61016. We'll sort it. See you. British.
CCTV and body-worn cameras are used across our network.
I did not expect that loud bang, but I think now we're going to be on our way.
Our team is here to help. Please.
Yep, we're on our way now. Here we go. We're on the move. There we go.
The next station is Drayton Green. This is a Great Western Railway service to Greenford.
So here we go. So we're now on the move towards Greenford.
We're now approaching Drayton Green.
Already? You should have only just left West Ealing. Wow. On this side you'll see Placer's level crossing, which is, I believe it's privately, I think it's private, so that's why I'm not going there today. As much as I'd want to, but, you know. So we're now leaving the Great Western Main Line that goes towards Southall and Hayes and Heathrow and Reading and Maidenhead. We're now turning on the bend. There, over there you can just about see Placer's level crossing, which is just coming up. So let's have a look on the seats. As you can see, there are USB sockets, which is obviously a thing that basically every new modern train has. Now let's sit on the seat and see how comfy they are. Ooh. So as you can see, it's pretty good. I mean, you know, for this shuttle service, these seats are ideal. And yeah, you know, so it's got longitudinal and this style, and obviously the longer, you know, that style. So it's got those, and again it's the Viva Rail interior, hence they're not green. So we just pulled into Drayton Green here, so I'll film the doors opening here. Oh no, actually it's this door here.
Drayton Green.
Do not try to board or leave the train when the doors are closing.
This is a Great Western Railway service to Greenford. The next station is Castlebar Park.
So there we go, this is Drayton Green Station. And we're now...
The next station is... We are now approaching Castlebar Park.
There's a shed, there's a 66 going. I'm just going to get my power bank out now because unfortunately my battery on my phone is going flat, so yeah. So I'll just quickly do. So we're going now arrived at Castlebar Park Station. Whoops, just going to film the door opening again. Thank you.
This is Castlebar Park.
Do not try to board or leave the train when the doors are closing.
This is a Great Western Railway service to Greenford. The next station is South Greenford.
Film the door closing again. So this was Castle Bar Park Station.
The next station is South Greenford. This is a Great Western Railway service to Greenford. We are now approaching South Greenford.
Please mind the step down from the train to the platform.
So here we are, this is South Greenford Station, which is, well, south of Greenford. And yeah, again, this is my first time here. And then the next station is going to be Greenford, where the train will obviously terminate for a bit and then turn around again.
This is South Greenford.
Do not try to board or leave the train when the doors are closing.
This is a Great Western Railway service to Greenford. The next station is Greenford.
So then we're going to obviously get back on the train to West Ealing, and then that'll be the end of my vlog.
The next station is Greenford. This is a Great Western Railway service to Greenford.
Again, there are so many people, so many enthusiasts, photographers, etc., all, you know, taking pictures, filming, etc., just like I am. So, yeah. Here is a dual carriageway of some description. What's a DAF? There's a DAF. I'm not going to scream DAF. Don't worry. I'm not going to scream DAF anyway. So yeah, this is the Greenford Branch ticked off on my list, and also the 2:30. And yeah.
We are now approaching Greenford, the final stop on our journey. On behalf of the on-train crew, thank you for travelling with Great Western Railway. We wish you a safe and pleasant onward journey.
go, we're now arriving into Greenford Station, where this train will terminate for around, I think, 10 minutes or something, and then we'll be on our way back to West Ealing again. So I will do a more in-depth tour of the carriages once I get a few more exterior shots of the train at Greenford. So here is a viaduct of some description, I don't know. Here is a viaduct which reminds me very much of the Hampton Court viaduct, you know, when you leave Surbiton and you head on towards Hampton Court and, you know, you go across like a viaduct thing. It reminds me of that. So here we are arriving into Greenford Station, where this train will terminate and then it will go back again. And here's a Central Line train which is going to Bethnal Green, so although obviously I'm not going on that. Whoops. So yeah, I'm now going to get some more exterior shots of the train and then I'll board on it again to go back towards West Ealing. Thank you, by the way, for opening the doors.
That's alright.
So here we go, we can now leave the train.
This train terminates here. Will change.
Oh, there we go. And here we are at Greenford Station. And there goes that Central Line going to Bethnal Green. Sorry. There goes that Central Line going to Bethnal Green, and here's the stop. So now I'm going to get some more exterior shots of the train and then we'll head back towards West Ealing again.
Of all of our customers, please remember that smoking is not allowed on any underground station.
Welcome to Greenford Station. For your safety and security, CCTV is in use throughout London Underground. Help us to keep the journey.
train now approaching is to Bethnal Green. Please stand back from the platform edge.
Okie dokie, so now I'm going to get on the train back to West Ealing. So let's now get on it.
Final stop on our journey. Please have your tickets and travel documents ready, and remember to take all your belongings with you.
So here we go, we've done our... So here's the interior, as you can see again. So now we're going to head on way back to West Ealing again. So let's now...
On behalf of the on-train crew,
You can see it looks nice. There goes that Central Line train going to... So I'm just going to sit on here, I think. This time I'll sit here just to see. So as you can see, there's a table. There's a table here, and here are the high back seats in the train and the tables. You've got plug.
Later.
Okie doke. See you later.
So
Lovely to see you.
Nice to see you.
Take care. Right, so as you can see, we've got plugs down there and USB sockets as well. And yeah, it looks a very lovely train. I really like it. And yeah, so now we're going to head back to West Ealing now. And then that'll be the end of this vlog.
Welcome aboard this Great Western Railway service to West Ealing. We'll be calling at South Greenford, Castlebar Park, Drayton Green and West Ealing. This is a security message. If you see something that doesn't look right, speak to staff or text the British Transport Police on 61016. We'll sort it. See it. The next station is South Greenford. This is a Great Western Railway service to West Ealing.
Okay, so we've now started our journey back to West Ealing. And this viaduct here that I mentioned on the journey here is actually for the Central Line. So the Central Line uses this viaduct, so that answers that question that I had. Now I believe the line that's on the right here, I think that's used by freight trains and things. So yeah, I think it's used by freight trains. I'm not entirely sure. So there goes that viaduct again, which again reminds me so much of Hampton Court. You know, between Surbiton and Thames Ditton, the train goes over the viaduct, so it looks like that. So we're now heading towards South Greenford station.
We are now approaching South Greenford.
Please mind the step down from the train to the platform.
So we're now approaching South Greenford. Here's a track which I assume is a freight track for trains. I think freight trains that go from, I don't actually know, but probably from like the West Coast Main Line or something, because Wembley Stadium is over there. So I assume it's from the West Coast or Chiltern main lines. So whilst the train is approaching South Greenford, I'm just going to do a quick showcase of the advertisements here. So as you can see, it says about the fast charge battery train, and got all of these as you can see. So we're now heading back to West Ealing, like I said before. And yeah, here's the interior of it. Yeah, and these seats also are very comfy, I have to say. They're a bit firm, but they're good for, you know, this shuttle, for what it is, I mean, you know. So yeah, there are plugs and USBs here to charge your device. So this is South Greenford.
This is South Greenford.
Do not try to board or leave the train when the doors are closing.
This is a Great Western Railway service to West Ealing. The next station is Castlebar Park.
There go the doors again. And the doors do have that distinct noise and bang of the District Line ones. The District Line beatstock. So we go, so we're now leaving South Greenford, and the next station is Castlebar Park.
Castlebar Park. This is a Great Western Railway service to West Ealing.
So it was great to see so many people, a few people today, and I will obviously mention them either in the title or the description or my community page, so please do subscribe to the channels that I'm going to mention.
We are now approaching Castlebar Park.
Please mind the step down from the train to the platform.
Well, you still have your destination here. The thing is, the LT1 and invoices have still been kept since they were new. So it's still
This is Castlebar Park.
Do not try to board or leave the train when the doors are closing.
This is a Great Western Railway service to West Ealing. The next station is Drayton Green.
Fun fact, also ran the East London line at one stage.
We are now approaching Drayton Green.
Yeah, but in a three-car configuration. So you have once 3-car trains on the London Underground. They use the double-ended sets.
This is Drayton Green.
Do not try to board or leave the train when the doors are closing.
This is a Great Western Railway service to West Ealing. The next station is West Ealing.
So there's off the time there's the 9 PM and the 10 PM off time from East train by factory 8. But bus wise there's the 9
The next station is West Ealing. This is a Great Western Railway service to West Ealing.
and it's free from it, so beat it. If you
They were still in their silver state. They don't. Whitechapel back, so usually, this was 1970, but back then there was no Elizabeth line, there were just silver trains in the London Underground. Even then, the Central Line trains were also silver.
We are now approaching West Ealing, the final stop on our journey. On behalf of the on-train crew, thank you for travelling with Great Western Railway. We wish you a safe and pleasant onward journey.
So here we go, so we're now arriving back into West Ealing where I'm going to be getting off, and then I'll film the train leaving, and then that'll be the end of this vlog. And yeah, I do like these trains, they're very good. I mean, for the shuttle they're amazing, and obviously a lot more environmentally friendly because obviously they run on batteries and not diesel. Now every other day at the moment there is going to be diesel. There will be the 165 and 166 operating, so at the moment it's only today where these trains operate, so hence I've come out today.
We've got the A stocks, which are even older than the D stocks.
So as we're now just arriving into West Ealing again,
But it would then be the turn of the C stocks
and
then the D's left
yeah,
after that.
here's just the last little shot of the interior for now.
Might just do one more round on that. Oh, yeah.
Because I've obviously need to go to film Rainham Essex level crossing. So let's just get on board the train. Someone's going for the door to open. I'm a little bit sluggish as you can see, and here we go. Back at West Ealing again. Wow. Viva Ventura. Now these were Viva Rail ones as well, I think, because I think they're the company or something, but yeah. So yeah, that was a lovely journey back and forth on here. So again, I'm just going to film the train leaving, and then after that, that's it.